Hello friends, today I'm here because of my friends request me to post a video on MATLAB tutorial. So let's start starting tutorial guide of MATLAB. I'm using 7.70 version. You may use any other. So I will explain little bit variables, their declaration and usage, how to get help and matrices in this starting tutorial. So first of all, I want to introduce you people to the MATLAB. This is command window where we use command, where we use our we can run any script here. This is script window. We can generate any kind of apply any kind of script here. This is command history. Those command which we apply here, these goes here in this. They made history, they became history. We can use them later for our own use. And this is the current directory where our files, our script files lying. So let's start with MATLAB. So I'm going to show you about variables. So first of all, as in C, C++ and other programming languages, as a variable name is equal to some value, enter. So I created a variable A with name A and having value 12. So I'm going to create another variable B is equal to 13. And if you don't want to show the value here again, only you want to assign 13, so you can put semicolon at the end. This will not show the result. So I create a variable B having value 13, but I didn't show that value. So it's B is equal to 13. So I don't want to see this again. So I can use semicolon. So now I want to add the variable A and B and sum up in another variable, that is C. So C is equal to A plus B. So C became 25. A is equal to 12 and B is equal to 13. So add up these and result goes into in C. So C is equal to 25. Now let's come towards matrices. So if I want to create a one row matrix, so V1 V is equal to 1 2 3 4 4. So I created a matrix with one row matrix containing values 1 2 3 and 4. Now I want to create another matrix, that is V1 is equal to 5, 6, 7, 8. So I used comma as well as space. It means I can use comma and space, both are valid to differentiate between two values in a matrix. So I create two matrices, one row matrices, one is V and the other is V1. So now I want to add up these variables, these one row matrix, that is V and V1. I will have to use a command V plus V1. So when I will press enter, V1 will be added with V2, V will be added with V1, and the result will be stored in a automatic variable, that is A and S. If as in this case I haven't created another variable, any other variable to save their data, their result in that variable. In this case, this V plus V1 will be saved in an automatic variable, that is A and S. So we got a result A and S having data, that is the combination of V plus V1. So that is so simple. Now I will use a built-in command CLC that will clear the command window. CLC, you can see I have cleared the window. Now I want to multiply V with V1. As you know, in matrix multiplication, it is row into column. The first matrix multiplication with second matrix, the number of rows in first matrix should be equal to the number of columns in second matrix. So if I want to multiply V1, I will got an error. So let's check up what error I got. As you can see, inner matrix dimension must agree, means the dimension must be agree. So the number of rows in first matrix should be equal to the number of column in second. As V having one row and V1 having one, 2, 3 and 4 columns. So I want one column of V1. I want to change the V1 into one column. So I can took a transpose of V1 is equal to V1 dash. So you can see I convert from one row into one column. The V1, now you can see it consists of only one column. So if I will multiply V1 and V, that will give us a result V multiply V1. So we get answer 70. So we can multiply matrices, but the condition is that rows into column. First matrix rows should be equal to the second matrix column. So now I want to clear up this. I got this. So now I want to see how many variables I used in my program. I want to check their data type, each and everything. So I can use a command whos and enter. So I got their name, size, bytes, class, attributes. So you can see I have a variable name A, ANS, B, C, V, V1 and their size plus occupying bytes and their type double or something else. It may be a character. So by whos you can completely see what are you using in your program, how many variables you have declared and you are using how many of your space. So if you don't need these variables A, N, S, B, C, V and V1, so you can completely remove this. You can completely delete these memories. To free up your memory, you can completely remove this from your program section. So which command should be used to completely clear these all? As if I enter A, you can see 12. If I enter B, I got result. So if I want to clear up all these, so I will use a command clear all and enter. As if I will now try to check up how many variable I used in my program, I can't get any result. So it means that I don't have any variable. Suppose I want to show the previous variable A, enter undefined function or variable. So in this case I don't have any variable in my this program. So I haven't defined A. The previous A, that A, I completely clear each and everything by this command clear all. So now I can define A again for my use in my program. That's all for today. Thank you for watching my tutorial.